Hello, good evening, good evening to all. My name is Raukli Kiran Ashok from Ahmednagar. Today's date is 30 August 2021. Our today's Viva topic is what is string in Java. So we have discussed about the string in Java before we are going to the data types. So there are two types of data types like primitive data types and non-primitive data types. So we have discussed about the primitive data types. It means there are various types of data types are including in primitive data types like int, character, long, float, double, etc. And then non-primitive data types, it means there are various types of data types are including in non-primitive data types like string, array, object, class, structure and union. But structure and union is not a part in Java, it's not support in Java. So we are using mostly in non-primitive data types like string and string, array, object, class, etc. So we have discussed about the string. So what is mean by string? String is a sequence of character. String is a immutable, and then string is a sequence of character. String is immutable. So there are two ways to creating the string. Suppose first upon two literal string, and then second upon two new keywords. So we have discussed about the two literal string. Two literal string it means in this way we have create the we have create the string. Suppose a string and then a variable name, suppose s1 is equal to double quotes hepshine and double quotes complete. It is a neutral it is a literal string. And then next way is a new keywords string. So how to create the new string, how to create the string by using new keywords. So we are using this we have create the string then variable name s1 is equal to new keyword new string. It is a way of it is the creation to new way of the new keywords in string. So there are various way of using the string in Java because of there are three classes are using in string. First of all string, then string builder and string buffer. So we have discussed about the string and string buffer and string builder. But we have before we are going to the what is the string, why string immutable. So we have explained about this why string immutable. It means we have create the string and then we cannot change the we cannot change the string after creation the string because of it is unchangeable. Immutable it means it is unchangeable, you cannot change the after creation of string. So it is a major disadvantage of a string. And then how to how to how to create the string. And string is immutable. Immutable it means we cannot just change the change the string after string creation. So it is a major disadvantage. So suppose we have created the string 1 s1 is equal to your city name is suppose Mumbai. And then we have created the string 2 string s2 is equal to your city name is Pune. And then we have created the string 3 string s3 is your city name is suppose the Mohali. So your city name is Mumbai. So it means we have created the string s1 and we have created the string s3. It is a creating two string, but it is reference to the same city name. So we can change the suppose we can change the your city name. Suppose you can change your city name Mohali to Ahmednagar. So it's in that scenario it's totally disturbing the other string because of we can change the your city name. So we can change your city name is directly affected to another string like string s1 and string s2. So it is directly affected to changing the your main string. So we are changing the string is directly affected to others to string. So we can try to change the string, but we can try to change the string, but we can create the another new objects in heap area by using the heap area in the SCP. So we can try to change the size, change the string, but every string changing time we have create the new objects in heap area. So SCP, it means string constant pool. It means uh, we can string object we have creating by using new keywords is directly you directly to create the object new objects in SCP area. So there are various types of method we are using the string methods. We have the string class. Suppose first of all to length methods, and then next method to caret methods, and then to concat methods, to start with methods, to end with methods, and then to empty methods, and to substring a boolean start to a substring index starting methods, and then to substring index last index methods. And then next upon there are various types of methods by using the string class. So we have discussed about the one by one. First upon to length methods. So to length method, it means we are using the length methods to return the its length of a particular string. And then to caret methods. To caret method, it means we have using the to return the character to return the caret length to act a specific your string. And then next method is the concat methods. So concat method, it means suppose we have take the example. Suppose we have create the string s1 is equal to string s1 is equal to Ram, and then string s2 is equal to Sarode. So it means we are using the concat methods. Its output is provided to Ram Sarode. So it is a concat methods. And then next upon to ends with methods. So to ends with method, it means we have take the example as using the ends with methods. Suppose we have create the string s1 is equal to double quotes epsilon and double quotes complete, and then we have create the string s2 is equal to HINE. It means double quotes completes. It means we have achieving the ends with methods. So output is provided to true. It means your second string is the last 4 to 5 characters as same as the string s1. So it is we can achieve the ends with methods. And then next upon start with methods. Start with methods, it means suppose we have create the string s1, and s1 is equal to double quotes epsilon and double quotes completes, and then we have create the string s2, and string s2 is equal to HEF and double quotes completes and semicolon completes. So it means we can achieve the start with methods in string because of your output is provided to true. It means we are achieving start with methods to starting the string one, to starting the character of string s1 as well as same as the string s2. So we can achieve the start with methods. And the next method is to empty methods. To empty method, it means it's return to empty of string. So we can create the string is empty. So it is using empty method of string. And then next method to uppercase methods. To uppercase method, it means we can achieve the uppercase methods. Suppose we have created the string s1 is equal to small letters, and we are using the small letters, and we are using the two lowercase uppercase methods. So it means all small scale letters, all lowercase letters are converted to uppercase method. So we can achieve the uppercase methods. And the next method two lowercase methods. Two lowercase methods, it means we can achieve the suppose your given string s1 is equal to capital letters epsilon, and then you are creating the string s2 is equal to small epsilon. It means we can achieve the your uppercase all alphabetic letters are converted into lowercase. So it is using in lower case methods. So and the next method is to to next method is to substring starting the start your index. So in this method we have return the substring of starting the index, and we can achieve the suppose we have created the string s1 is equal to string s1 is equal to double quotes fshine and semicolon close, and then to and then suppose we have created the fshine, and then next is a shin. It means we can achieve the substring in your first string. There are sub parts dividing in substring, and then we are using the starting the your index is a substring or what is the length of substring, we can achieve the in these methods. So next method is a to to equal to methods. Equal to method, it means we can achieve the equal to methods. Suppose we are creating the string s1 is equal to fshine double quotes completes, and then we can achieve the create the string s2 is equal to fshine. It means double quotes completes. It means first string we are creating in the first string is equal to the creating the string s2. So we can achieve the equal to methods. So there are various types of methods are using in string class. And then what is the difference between what is the classes of strings? First of all, string, and then string buffer and string builder. So it is all over about the string in Java. Thank you so much.